It's Richard Wilson coming to you from Madrid, Spain, and today I want to talk to you about not leaning on your sales prospects, or not leaning on your potential customers. And what I mean by leaning, which is often referred to in sales, is really trying to pressure somebody into a sale by either trying to make them move too quickly, or by telling them they have to have something, really trying to force the sale on somebody. You really don't want that to happen in any regard. You don't want to have to be cold calling every day. You don't want to have to try to force somebody or pressure somebody into a sale. It's not comfortable for you, it's not comfortable for them, and it's not going to result in as much word of mouth marketing for you. What you want to do is have your customers coming to you every day, so you don't have to be cold calling people. What you want to happen during the sales is people are asking questions because your product is very interesting and was crafted exactly for their needs and the solution that you're trying to provide. So one example of leaning into a sale is when you're speaking to somebody and instead of just explaining the product or answering questions, you're really just pointing out all the good things about it, and you're not mentioning any of the weaknesses or anything that's bad about the product at all, and you're really just trying to, shove it down their throat and just make them buy right now. What you really want to do is provide a fair and balanced examination of what you offer versus other people. Admit a couple weaknesses, admit how your product might have a trade-off or two. Like, for example, some products might have been around longer, but yours is designed for the reality of today's challenges, and it's really designed for your exact customer avatar, that niche you're focused on. It's not designed for everybody, it's specific for a certain type of person, and if you're that type of person, then our product or service is awesome. That would be a great way of not leaning into a sale. Where leaning into a sale, which makes you look desperate, is to say, yes, our product is perfect, we're definitely the best, our competitors are horrible, we are the best in the industry at everything, we're number one, you should buy right now because we only have 2 copies left, etc., etc. You don't want to come off that way because you'll end up making a lot less sales. The last couple tips I wanted to provide you is that when trying to make the sale, address the elephant in the room. For example, in this video, I could ignore the people who just walked by and were talking in the middle of the video, but I don't. I admit that that's one of the weaknesses here, and I can talk about that in the video, and then it's more genuine, and people are going to believe everything else you say to a higher degree. Another example of something to do is to remove the risk from the equation. Talk about in some of our copywriting training videos that you should identify the number 1 and 2 risks of working with your product or service and try to eliminate those or neutralize those. For example, if somebody's joining a training program, you can say after you join, you can get a full refund anytime in the first 30 days for any reason, no matter what. Where some of your competitors might not do that. Again, if you're leaning into the sale and trying to force the sale, you might not be offering that type of benefit, where if you're really selling from a position of confidence, then you can do better by just being fully honest and by having a guarantee and a good refund policy. So I hope you enjoyed this video on not leaning into sales. To summarize everything that I was talking about, you basically don't want to be high pressure. You don't want to promote yourself as being better than your competitors every way possible. You do want to admit trade-offs, you do want to admit a weakness or two. It makes a more genuine, more truthful, more authentic sales letter or sales approach. And I think if you try to sell from this position really of confidence and power and authenticity, that you're going to do much better rather than trying to make a lot of sales very quickly and just pounding out emails or cold calls trying to force people to buy things from you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a concept that's important to grasp if you're going to get really good at sales and be really efficient at making sales. Thanks for joining me. It's Richard Wilson, and we'll see you next time.